Humans have dreamed of flying for centuries. Ancient myths, like the story of Icarus and Daedalus, reveal how deeply rooted this longing is in our imagination. During the Renaissance, Leonardo da Vinci sketched designs for flying machines, including the ornithopter, inspired by the movement of bird wings. But for centuries, these dreams remained just that, dreams. The late 19th century saw significant progress in understanding the science of flight. Pioneers like Sir George Cayley, often called the father of aerodynamics, identified the four forces of flight: lift, drag, thrust, and weight. Otto Lilienthal, a German aviation pioneer, built and tested gliders, achieving controlled, albeit unpowered, flights. His work inspired others to explore the possibilities of human flight. The true breakthrough came in the early 20th century. On December 17, 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved the first controlled, sustained, and powered flight in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Their aircraft, the Wright Flyer, stayed in the air for 12 seconds and covered 120 feet. Though short, this flight proved that powered human flight was possible. What set the Wright brothers apart was their methodical approach. Conducted wind tunnel experiments to test wing designs, created a lightweight engine powerful enough to achieve flight, invented the three-axis control system, enabling pilots to steer and stabilize their aircraft. This innovation remains the foundation of modern aviation. Their achievement was met with skepticism at first, but it wasn't long before the world recognized the significance of their work. Less than a decade later, airplanes became critical tools in World War I, 1914 to 1918. Initially used for reconnaissance, aircraft soon took on offensive roles, leading to the birth of aerial combat. Engineers quickly improved designs to create faster, more durable planes like the Sopwith Camel and the Fokker DRI. Pilots, often referred to as aces, became heroes of the skies. Names like Manfred von Richthofen, better known as the Red Baron, captured public imagination. The war accelerated technological advancements, demonstrating aviation's potential beyond exploration and leisure. The 1920s and 1930s marked the golden age of aviation. With the war over, attention shifted to civilian and commercial applications. This period saw numerous milestones. Record-setting flights. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh became the first person to fly solo non-stop across the Atlantic in the spirit of St. Louis. His journey from New York to Paris took 33.5 hours and captivated the world. Trailblazing women, aviators like Amelia Earhart broke barriers, proving that aviation wasn't just a male-dominated field. Earhart's solo transatlantic flight in 1932 inspired countless others. Technological advancements. Metal airframes replaced wooden ones, making planes stronger and more durable. The introduction of radial engines improved performance and reliability. Aircraft like the Douglas DC-3 revolutionized commercial aviation, making air travel more accessible and comfortable for the public. By the late 1930s, airlines were connecting major cities, paving the way for the global aviation industry we know today. The Second World War, 1939 to 1945, was a transformative period for aviation. Aircraft played a crucial role in every aspect of the conflict, from dogfights in the skies to long-range bombing campaigns. This era gave rise to legendary planes such as the Spitfire, renowned for its agility and role in the Battle of Britain; the B-17 Flying Fortress, a heavy bomber that became a symbol of American air power; the P-51 Mustang, known for its speed and range, which protected Allied bombers during missions. World War II also saw significant technological innovations. Jet engines. The German Messerschmitt Me 262 became the world's first operational jet fighter, heralding a new era of aviation. Radar. This technology revolutionized navigation and targeting, giving pilots unprecedented situational awareness. Mass production. Factories churned out thousands of aircraft, ensuring that both the Axis and Allied powers had the air power they needed. By the end of the war, aviation had matured into a sophisticated and indispensable field. After World War II, aviation entered a new phase. Military technologies were adapted for civilian use, leading to the rise of commercial air travel. Airlines like Pan Am and Trans World Airlines expanded rapidly, connecting cities and continents. The introduction of jet engines in the 1950s transformed air travel. Aircraft like the Boeing 707 made flights faster, more reliable, and more comfortable. This era also saw the development of international aviation standards, ensuring safety and cooperation across borders. The advancements in aviation during the 20th century had a profound impact on society. Global connectivity. Air travel brought people closer together, shrinking the world and making it easier to exchange ideas, goods, and cultures. Economic growth. Airports became hubs of economic activity, creating jobs and boosting local economies. Scientific progress. Aviation technology paved the way for space exploration, culminating in the Apollo moon landings. The journey of aviation hasn't been without challenges. Accidents, economic downturns, and environmental concerns have tested the industry. However, these obstacles have also spurred innovation, from the development of safer aircraft to the push for sustainable aviation fuel. The 20th century was undeniably the beginning of aviation as we know it. From the Wright brothers' first flight to the rise of commercial airlines and the jet age, this century witnessed humanity's journey from dreaming about flight to mastering it. Today, as we explore new frontiers with drones, electric planes, and space tourism, we owe much of our progress to the pioneers and innovators of the 20th century.